What is good, y'all? It's Breanna Nicole back with another video, and today's video is going to be a little bit different. I think I've already done one of these on my channel before, but today is kind of like a chit chat, get ready with me, even though I'm not going nowhere. But I just thought that I would sit down, kind of do a little makeup and kind of talk to you guys because something's been on my mind lately, and you know, what better way to deal with it than to make a YouTube video about it. So that is what I'm gonna do. I did my brows first. If I look a little crazy, that's why. But yes, I'm just gonna talk to you guys while I do my makeup. I'm not gonna do too much because, like I said, I'm not going anywhere. But what I used for my brows, which I just had and I don't know where it is, this NYX 3-in-1 brow pencil. Honestly, I'm not really, it's okay, like it gets the job done, but I prefer the little skinny brow pencil. I wonder if I can find it in here because I had it. Oh, here it is. So I prefer this little guy. As you can see, it's all gone, but it's super tiny, so it makes it easier for you to be more precise with your brows, whereas this guy is like literally like a marker. Like, look how much bigger this is. But anyway, let's just go ahead and get into the makeup. So the first thing I'm gonna do is prime my face. I'm not, like I said, doing too much. I'm just living my best life. So for primer today, I'm going to actually use this NYX Photo Loving Primer, and it just looks like this, very similar to the Smashbox primer. And then also to help with the dryness of my skin, I'm going to be using this NYX Honeydew Me Up primer as well. So I'm just going to apply this on my face. So I know that I haven't really been super consistent with my channel, which I'm sure you guys have noticed too. But I guess that's what happens when YouTube is not your full-time job or even your part-time job, if that. This is more of like a hobby, and you know, with hobbies you do them when you can, when you have time and your free time or whatever. And I've been just busy and tired. You know, when I have time to sit down and film, I'm usually tired. But you know, I'm trying because I do actually enjoy, you know, filming and making videos and playing in makeup, whether I go out or not. So I try to sit down and film for you guys and also for myself because it's something that I genuinely enjoy doing, and at times it's sort of like a stress reliever. I don't know how to really explain it, but like I said, sometimes it's just actually getting up and getting myself to do it, which can be sometimes challenging and complicated. But nonetheless though, I'm sorry, I just don't like the way this stuff smells. But nonetheless though, I'm very proud of basically how far I've come on my channel. I mean, when I think about it, you know, even though I'm saying that YouTube is really just a hobby for me, because I mean that it is, but you know, starting out, and if you hear this lawnmower in the background, y'all, I'm so sorry. Starting off with my YouTube channel, it was just, you know, for fun. I mean, it's still for fun, but I had no idea where my YouTube channel was going to get. And it's not saying that, you know, like I'm somewhere, you know, I'm big or nothing, because I'm not. And I'm just gonna use this Smashbox Photo Finish Priming Water. I really like this stuff, and I'm almost out. It's so sad. Okay, but you know, I started off with 0 subscribers, you know, and now I think at like 1.2k, and like that's not a lot to a lot of people, but to me it's personally a lot, because like I said, I didn't think that I was going to get even half as many subscribers as I have now. And to have, you know, you guys' support and your sweet comments and messages are really just great, and I love reading them, and they're very encouraging. So thank you guys for sending me support and love and all of that. I really do deeply appreciate it. And speaking of when I started out my channel, for foundation I'm just using the Maybelline Poreless. It came with a top, don't worry, I just took it off. I'm in 332 Golden Caramel, and I'm just applying it with this brush because it doesn't have a pump, and I don't want to put too much foundation on, so we're just going to apply it with the brush. But starting my channel, I was like super nervous, guys, super scared, because I am a very reserved, laid back, quiet person, very private. I don't like putting myself out there. I don't like being in any type of spotlight. So, you know, willingly putting myself out to the public, which I was assuming that not many people were going to see my videos anyway, but it was still, you know, a change. And I know this is so messy, y'all. It was still just a change in my life and something different that I wanted to do, because you guys know that I love my makeup and I love doing makeup videos and all of that. And to blend it out, I'm just going to use this Wet n Wild flat top brush. I used this the other day, don't judge me. But like I said, to put it all on the internet is just, for me at that time, was just a big deal, because like I said, that really was not my thing. It was something that I wanted to do, but I was so nervous and so afraid of, you know, family, friends, whoever, just seeing my videos and, I don't know, talking about them. And I don't know, I just assumed the worst, which, I mean, you know, putting yourself out there for the internet, a lot could happen. But it was a good choice, you know, to start a YouTube channel, even though I'm not doing it, you know, consistently now. It's just a hobby. It was something that I could do while I was in school and have fun with, and something that I could be creative with or do how I wanted to do, and not have to worry about necessarily anyone else telling me how to do what I need to do. You know what I'm saying? So I'm happy that I started my YouTube channel, but it's a lot of work. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of people think that YouTube is just like sitting down and, you know, filming videos and just like uploading them, but people don't realize that it really does take time and effort and a whole bunch of stuff when filming. And it's not just like sitting down and looking pretty in front of a camera. Like, there's more to it than that. Anyway, for concealer, I'm going to be using this Bareminerals concealer. I think the color is like medium or something. Let me see what this is. Oh, this is tan. This is in tan. This isn't to brighten up my under eye, it's just to conceal. So it's like literally my skin tone, or like the same color almost as the foundation, actually. As you can see, I put like a lot of concealer. But anyway, I'm just going to take the brush and kind of like blend it in. I did this the other day and it worked really well, because I was too lazy to go get up and wet my beauty blender. So, but anyway, so like I said, it was just something that I could do while I was in school and kind of take some of the stress away, because y'all, college is stressful. Anybody who tells you that how could it be stressful, it's just school, you know, you just go to class and take tests, they don't know. And they're ignorant. School, college is very, very stressful. And on top of that, it's weird. Like, I've been really in this weird mood lately where I think that I'm just not doing enough, and that I should be doing more, and, you know, like, I should be further in life. And sometimes I have to really sit down and remind myself, like, Bree, you know, you're not even 21 yet. Like, I turned 21 on Monday, just to let y'all know. But Labor Day, but it's like, you know, you're not even 21 yet. Like, how far could you possibly be? And I think part of it really is seeing sometimes, because you guys know I love YouTube and I love social media, not social media, but just like watching beauty videos. And a lot of the YouTubers that I watch who are my age are like, you know, very far in life. Like, this is their career, okay? Like, this is what they do for a living, and they're enjoying life. And like, it just sometimes feel like I just feel frustrated, because it's like, well, you know, when am I going to be there? What age am I going to be able to enjoy life, you know, and not stress about a test, or to not stress about a paper or something like that, you know? Like, at what age am I going to be able to just, you know, be happy and just enjoy life, you know what I'm saying? So sometimes I get like really frustrated, and then I have to sit down and remind myself, like, you know, most 20, 21-year-olds, they're in the same position that I'm in. And it's not abnormal. It's not bad. You know, it's just, it's normal. And for powder to set my face and my eyes, I'm just going to be using this Wet n Wild Photo Focus pressed powder. It just looks like this. It's in, I have no idea what this is in. Oh, Golden Tan. So I just feel like sometimes I should be further in life, but like I said, I have to remind myself that, you know, Bree, you're still young. And like 21 is young, but like at the same time, it's like, okay, I should be doing this and this and that though. You know, like I shouldn't be here. I should be past that. And sometimes I just stress myself out and I overthink things, and I freak out, and I get in like these just moods where I just feel like a failure, which I know is like a little bit dramatic, but you know, I do get in those moods. It happens to, I mean, I imagine a lot of people. I guess it's normal. But like wanting to be further in life and feeling like I'm not doing enough, I don't know. I guess it's like the Virgo in me. If y'all didn't know, I'm a Virgo. A lot of people got a lot to say about us. And it's just, I don't know, life is just frustrating. What more can I say? It's just, it can be frustrating. For bronzer, I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Megaglo contouring palette. You already know it just looks like this. And I'm going to be taking this brush, which was an oldie but a goodie, to bronze up my face. Yeah, like I said, you know, I have to sometimes sit down and remind myself that it's okay, which I'm assuming like a lot of people my age kind of feel this way. You know, I'm assuming that I'm not the only one in the world that feels like this, which is kind of comforting in a sense. But it's like, why do we have to feel this way? Like, why at this age do we feel so lost? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because if there's no better way to put it, I just feel lost. And some days it hits harder than others, and I'm just like, the fuck am I doing? You know, like, it just bothers me. It irks my soul. It just sometimes even ruins, you know, my days. But I try to be positive. You know, I try to just look at things in a different light. You know, I'm doing this, that, and the third. You know, I'm in school, I'm working. You know, I don't need to overwork myself. And that's the thing. Sometimes which is maybe like, this is why it's the Virgo in me, is that I don't know how to sit down. As much as I love being at home and just kind of being like a homebody, it's like I need to be doing something. Like, I need to be in my bag. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, it's like I have a job, but it's like I want another one so I can make money, even though I'm in school and I'm going to be in school full time, and I'm going to also have this job. It's like, what else can I do? And that's probably not healthy, and it's not a good idea. But it's just something that I've always, I guess, I don't know, I've lately been getting like this. I haven't always been like this, but like lately I've just been really focused on what I'm doing in life. What do I plan to do? Like, what is plan A? What is plan B if plan A doesn't work? Like, I've been so focused on how I'm going to get myself to where I want to be. Like, and it's sometimes just overwhelming and stressful. I'm just gonna move on to lashes because I'm not doing too much. So Dodo Lashes sent me over, I hope I'm saying their name correctly. The Dodo Lashes sent me over 3 pairs of lashes to try. So I'm kind of stuck on which ones I should do. So let's just start with this one. Okay, so these are D309 and they just look like this. If you guys didn't know, I'm an affiliate for Dodo Lashes. The lashes are bomb. I'm not even trying to say this just because I'm an affiliate. The lashes are great quality lashes and they're cheap. Their lashes, guys, for a pair are only $5 to $12. All of their lashes are always $5 to $12. Nothing more, nothing less. So anyway, these are These are D328, which I'm just waiting for this like focus. Okay, there you go. And then the last pair that they sent over is D35, which just looks like this. So they're all kind of like, so I know that I won't be using D309 today because those are very big dramatic lashes. I'm going to go D335 because those are the most natural looking out of all of them, even though these are going to look really big on the eye. And I feel like I need to trim these. So, oops. Your girl got some scissors. So because I look a little bland, I think I'm going to add a little eyeshadow. Nothing crazy though, just like a nice brown eyeshadow. So I'm just going to go in with my Modern Renaissance palette, and I think I'm just going to use Raw Sienna because that's like a brownish color, I think. So we're just gonna take this on like this little brush, and I'm just going to kind of like put it sort of in the corner. I need like a fluffier brush. This is a blending brush from Wet n Wild, by the way, if you guys were wondering. So I'm just gonna kind of put it all over the lid and especially in the crease area, and just kind of like work it in there. Like I said, it doesn't have to be too much. I'm just doing this to add a little bit of color because kind of flushed out just a little bit. Just like this. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be working towards doing more on my channel and being better with consistently uploading, whether that means like pre-filming, you know, multiple videos, or like filming back to back, or like whatever. You know, I'm going to try to be more consistent because it is something, once I sit down and do it, it's something that I really enjoy doing and makes me happy. Alright, so my camera randomly cut off, but that's okay because I really wasn't doing anything else. So to finish this up, I'm just going to add some blush and some highlighter. So the blush that I'm going to be using is Orgasm by NARS, and I'm just going to be taking this little blush brush. But staying positive and doing what I love the most, this has like sheen to it, okay, is I think something that's really important that I should do more so I'm not feeling overwhelmed and stressed and lost. So, you know, I'm gonna be working on it. I'm not gonna be perfect, you know, I'm sure there are gonna be days where I'm just like, Breanna, what the fuck are you doing? But, you know, doing what I love most. Sorry, I'm like looking for my highlighting brush that I used the other day, but I don't know where it is. You want to know something funny? I'm pretty sure I use this for highlighter, and this is why I'm so glowing. Well, it sort of worked out, so I'm just not going to even add any more. But I'm just going to go in with the powder brush that I used and kind of just like blend everything else together so it's not so striking. And then I'm just going to put some mascara on my bottom lashes. It's a little cute or whatever. And then I'm just gonna put on some, literally just some regular old lip balm, Carmex, or whatever you have lying around will do, you know, or Rihanna lip gloss. That stuff is bomb, let me tell you. But yeah, so anyway, this is the look. I just decided to throw something on. So basically, if you are my age, you know, like 20, or just even just starting out in college, or you've recently graduated college and you're just like confused and lost, you're not alone. It's normal. I know maybe me saying that it's normal doesn't really mean anything to you because the feeling of being lost and just not knowing what to do in the world is too overwhelming to even really care about me and what I'm saying. But just know that it's normal. There is no right or wrong way to do things when you're in college. I mean, sure, maybe there's a wrong way, but take your time, you know, understand, like I said, and I'm gonna keep saying it, it's normal to not know exactly what you're doing with your life when you're just starting out college, and even when you're getting ready to graduate, because it's like, what am I supposed to do, you know? Like, what am I supposed to do? Don't overly stress yourself about it. You know, it's not worth it. I've learned that on several occasions. It's not worth that. And take your time to do what you love to do. You know, college, as stressful as it can be, take something, you know, find something that you love to do and just stick with it and express yourself through that way, and just love doing what you love to do, and don't stop doing it because you're overly worked or just overly stressed about college and what you're going to do after college or what you're going to do next week or whatever. Just live life, take it day by day, and just live your life, because college is really the time to do that. Because once you get out of college and you start working or doing whatever it is that you're doing, you're going to wish that you took the time to actually kind of live your life the way that you could when you were in college. Trust me, I'm not there yet, but trust me, I've heard it from plenty of people. And don't, like I said, don't overly work yourself. You know, if you're in school full time and you're working, or you're just in school full time, don't feel the need to overwork yourself, because when people say that the most important thing is school, like, if you're in school, the most important thing is school. You are there to do what you're supposed to do, get good grades so you can get up out of there and get your degree and make some money, right? So don't overwork yourself, and take time for yourself. Take care of you. That is so important. I cannot stress that enough. Take care of you. You know, whether you have a mental health day, you know, you need to take a mental health day from, I'm not encouraging this, but from a class, or just a random mental health day just for yourself, you know, from work or whatever. It's a thing. You know, don't take like 45 mental health days, but if you need a mental health day, take it, because too many people in this world are going crazy. And if we all just had one mental health day where we could just have a day to ourselves, where we can just kind of focus on ourselves and our mental health, then I'm sure the world wouldn't be going crazy and we wouldn't be in shambles as we are now. So definitely, like I said, do what you love, do what you do best, and take a mental health day and care for yourself, because that's the most important thing. Nobody's gonna care for you unless you care for yourself. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this kind of chit-chat, get ready with me. I know it was a little bit like depressing, sorry, but nonetheless, I really hope you guys enjoy it. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, comment down below, and I will see you guys in my next video.